It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
What's up,
What's that?
everybody? Welcome to another
Oh
fun-filled
man, are we
episode
on?
of Gen X. Yeah, we're on, bro.
Are we
We're
on?
on.
We, we own.
We're on. We're on. I mean, connections are weird right now, but we're still
Is it
here.
just me, or am I the only one that hums along during?
Yup.
You're not the only one, dude. I hum along with it too, bro. Don't even worry about it. But my
is,
man,
is there
dude,
a hum on my end? Is there a hum?
no, there's no hum.
Oh,
He's
okay.
asking,
Oh,
does
okay.
he hum on
What?
the
Oh.
theme song? Yeah, there he is. He's back. Um, Yeah, you're not the only one that hums the freaking theme song, though. Like I
Oh,
freaking
oh,
love
that was.
it. It's always good to hear my own voice song.
You got
Welcome
something
back to
going?
another fun-filled episode of Gen X Men. I am one of your hosts, DJ Uppercuts. I've got another host to the left, or that's the right of me, and that's my man Jomar. But then I got the main man who brought us all together right down here. We can't forget about that dude Ark, and
That
Ark,
dude, all right. What's
that dude Ark is in
that?
the house. Guys, as always, it's good to see you guys, man. It's
Yes,
good to
sir.
it's always good to see you.
Hello
Um,
there.
yeah,
Hello.
dude. So I was.
Good to see you, my friend.
It's good to see you as well. You know what's crazy is that before we got on the show, Jomar ends up telling me that you guys went to some community event that had a lot of barbecue, and I'm sitting over here starving like Marvin in a vegetable garden, and y'all are eating barbecue over on the West Coast, and I'm a little jealous. But no, I heard it was for a good cause. I heard it was you're
Oh
giving out
yeah.
food to the community, and I think that's a wonderful thing. So I just wanted to give a shout out. Joe Martin, if you want to speak on it real quick and just tell the
Yeah, yeah,
folks,
yeah. Shout out to
let
the
them know.
yeah, yeah. Shout out to the Trabalo family out in Benicia, my extended family. Um, don't quite have the address, but it is in Benicia. But I will shoot you the info on a thing. But yeah, Break Bread Sundays. The family does this every other second Sunday of the month, and then depending on the events. But again, they what they do is pretty much give back to the community, feed the community with love and straight you know, prayers of all, the man upstairs, you know what I mean? So shout out to
It's
Trabalo's Backyard Barbecue in Benicia.
it's all love, and you know what? I think that's a beautiful thing. Like I said, we have community outreach and stuff like that out here
You,
in Michigan and whatnot. But it always does my heart good to know that people in
you know,
Cali, my folks in Cali, are still doing it. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
you know what's crazy is this is the first time I've done many religious functions with different types of religious organizations and things like that. But and I've actually eaten at food kitchens before, provided by churches. This is the first time I've ever seen like just like open grills of food, like all kinds of barbecue and hot dogs and hamburgers, just given freely to anybody who happened to be at that park. It was
Well,
amazing, man. And then when we left, they were giving people plates of food to go home.
dude. Well, can you ship a plate out to out to Michigan?
Got,
Put it,
got you,
dude,
big bro.
just put it in some Tupperware, bro. Like vacuum seal that bad boy. It'll make it. It'll only take 3 days, dog.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Tupperware,
We got
bro.
you, big bro. Got you.
It was
Comatose
nice to
status at the
see
end of the day.
a church that kind of lived up to its cause and did it out of like what you could obviously see was the joy and love of giving back to their community. They had no reason to be there, and they were just happy to be on that grill handing out food.
Oh, that's
Yes,
dope,
sir.
dude. So who do we got here? We got C and Zabel. Is that am I?
Hey, what's up, Zay
Hey, what's
boy?
that?
Oh yeah, there we go.
We
Gotta
ran
say
into
what's
Zay
up.
Long this weekend at the Napa Valley Nerd Out,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
where
yeah.
Okay.
we were at on Saturday.
Napa Valley Nerd Out. That sounds like right up my alley, bro. Napa Valley Nerd Out. That right up my alley.
Fun times,
Like,
man.
It was produced by the library, and it was a really fun event. There was a lot more people there than we expected to be there,
Yeah.
especially for a smaller library event. And Michael Threets, who some of it you may know is the new host of Reading Rainbow, he was there at the event as well.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
that's
Butterfly
amazing.
in the-
I didn't even know Reading Rainbow had a new host. I wasn't even aware that that was even a thing.
You
I
guys
thought the
remember
show
the theme
gonna
song?
live forever, dude. Like I thought
Reading Rainbow.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high.
"Flying high, take a
Take
look.
a look. It's
It's
in
in
a
a
book.
book.
It up,
Reading
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 Rainbow,
rainbow.
Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow."
Yeah, so
Reading
what's even
rainbow.
cooler is Michael Threets, and I hope I'm not destroying his last name.
You mean Michael?
He
Wait,
actually is a librarian from the Fairfield Library, and I don't know if he did auditions. I don't know how it came about, but then he was selected to be the next host of Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, yeah. He mentioned about like he was always he loved KQED and then ended up I guess interning for one time and yeah. We'll bring him on. We should bring him on.
we should,
Mm.
dude. Hold on. I gotta look it up. Because this is amazing that we have somebody from the Bay Area that's doing Reading Rainbow. Um, because that's amazing.
Somebody from Fairfield,
Yeah. Oh, it looks like it's Michael Threets. That's
let
oh my
alone
god.
Fairfield, let alone the Bay Area.
He's from Fairfield, bro?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I
I
just been
am
saying that over and over.
well, dude, you're breaking up. You're coming in and out, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't hear that he was from
Oh, okay,
Fairfield.
well I didn't know
You
that.
said he worked at the Fairfield Library. I didn't know he was from Fairfield though. Just because you work at the library doesn't mean necessarily you're from Fairfield. Like he could have been a transplant from freaking Berkeley that worked at the Fairfield Library. Like, it happens. People get sucked into the vortex that is Solano County sometimes, and it happens. But like, and then remember, I'm from the Bay Area. I was from Berkeley, but somehow I managed to get into Sassoon, and I never left. Like, well, I mean, it took me a long time. So, no, dude, that's
Yeah, I mean,
freaking
obviously you
awesome,
left now.
dude.
You're not there now.
Dude, I'm so stoked. I will now be tuning into freaking Reading Rainbow. In fact, we all should be tuning into Reading Rainbow. And you know what? Let's let's keep the kid like public access and public television alive, and let's support
Yes.
my man Michael Threets. So, well, big up to Michael Threets for doing the do and
Woo!
putting
Big
Fairfield on the map
applause.
by getting on here and getting on
Yeah, I don't
Reading
know if you
Rainbow.
can see.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
You see that?
yep, that's him. He's got a lightsaber. Dude, you should have sent that to me. I could have put that on the on the thing. You gotta send that stuff to your director. Just kidding. Anyways, guys, guess what we're gonna talk about tonight, guys? We are gonna talk about
Woo!
we're gonna talk about house parties, man. I was okay, real quick. Let me set this up a little bit. So I was at work today, and they were asking. We were talking about the Gen X Men show. And some people had just started tuning in, and they watch our show like after it's already uh, aired or whatnot. They may not watch us live or whatnot, but they come in and watch us. And um, we were talking about some of the subjects and whatnot. And I told them what our subject was going to be. And I had a bunch of young kids walking by, and they were like, that work with me, and they were like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Y'all don't know nothing about house parties, bro. Y'all, we used to have turntables. We would like we had the definition of getting turned up, bro, and we turned up just in sheer volume, bro. Like, and when I say volume as in decibels and volume as in people, like we
Keg in the backyard,
in
in
the
the garbage
backyard, in the
can.
garage, freaking all throughout the house, cats jumping off roofs, like doing all
Hmm.
kind of, I mean, I was definitely one of those stupid dudes that was doing all kind of stupid stuff. So, yeah, dude, like we partied differently. Like we our version of social media was house parties.
Yeah.
That's what
Right.
that's what our version of social media was. That's how we socialize, bro. We didn't get together in chat rooms. We got together in real rooms. Like that's
Yep.
that's
And,
like that's real. I
and
mean,
unlike going to like clubs and parties today, there's no holding a cell phone or groups of 10 people, everybody looking at their phone.
Nobody looked at their
Yeah.
phone. We didn't have no phones. Like maybe occasionally you might get a page from somebody, and you you might have to like look at your beeper and be like, "Hey, who's on the phone?" And then walk over to the kitchen in the house party, and there's a long line of people waiting on already on
Where
the
you
phone.
at? Where
Yeah,
you
it's
at?
like so. Like I mean, we socialized by socializing, and that's a lost art, man. That's something that's lost.
Hmm.
Um, and I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like we're no longer in a spot where we can we can I just feel like social media, as cool as it's been to reach out to a lot of other people, it's pulled us first further apart. I don't know, man. I mean, as we use social media to to do our show and and
Yeah.
platform. Uh, I don't know, man. How like
Hey, Lane,
the
can you make our shots bigger, our screens bigger?
I mean, I can. You want me to be bigger? Is this how you want
We look tiny. There we go.
to? All right,
That's
that's
fine.
cool.
I'll have
I'm
a
okay.
big logo on my face. That's fine.
um. So yeah, there we go. Is that better? Um. So
Yes.
cool. So yeah, man. So like I said, I mean, I don't know. I've got some videos. I don't know if you guys want to start checking some of these videos out. Or do we have something that we want to talk about on Nerdy News? I know you guys in the chat were talking about some Swatch watches. Now, what is that all about?
I think they did a
Oh
collab or
man, there's
something.
been so some people may know I'm addicted to Swatch watches right now, and Swatch just released. They did a release with AP, which is I guess I don't know anything about the high fine arts of watches, but that is one of the more collectible names. That's like a Rolex type name. Watches start at $30,000, and it's the type of watch where you don't get to just buy the watch. You have to buy two or three other watches you don't want first before you get the privilege of buying the watch that you do want.
Uh,
Mhm.
Um, so it's very high end collectible. Anyways, they did a collaboration with Swatch, and people absolutely flooded all of the stores because the last collaboration Swatch did with Omega, people were reselling those watches online for $5,000, $10,000 each.
At four
oh
So
four
wow.
hundred
people
four
were
twenty.
speculating that that's what was going to happen with this new line. However, right, this line is actually going to be open for to shooting themselves in the foot because it doesn't have any more. I mean, you may be able to scalp them for somebody who has to be the first one to get it. You know what I mean? But
Okay,
within the next week or two, supply is going to catch up.
Hmm.
gotcha. Um,
So it's amazing to me. It made me think of if you go back and watch. I wish we had some of this footage, but it made me think of like the Foot Locker release. You know what I mean? Like people were waiting in line for days. People were fighting out in lines trying to get this watch.
Oh
It was
man,
amazing to me, and the fact that it's Swatch is a name from the '80s.
oh yeah, yeah,
yeah,
dude. I,
yeah,
I used to love Swatch watches, bro. Like I was
yeah.
all about Swatch watches, dude. That's definitely some Gen X stuff right there, dude. I remember begging my mom. I mean, I begged my mom for lots of stuff, dude. But I remember begging my mom for a freaking Swatch watch, and then losing said Swatch
Mhm.
watch and begging her for to buy me another one. And then of course, like I was affording them on my own. But yeah, I remember getting Swatch watches, dude. You get the cool like little protectors that would go over them that would keep you from
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
messing with them or breaking them. But like, yeah, it was great, dude.
It's
That's
so
awesome.
funny, like nowadays, those little protectors because they don't make them anymore. They're like $35 each for those little plastic protectors. And I was like, dude, if we
You're
had 3D
you're
printers
tripping,
back in the
bro.
day, we could have.
He
There's
just make
no
I'm
way
them.
sure we
to
can
do
3D
it.
print them up now.
Yeah, there's no way we can
Hmm.
do those, dude. No way at all. Um, so yeah, man. Like I figured, like we don't. Do we have any nerdy news? Is there anything to discuss in nerdy news? Like, I feel like the
Well,
Swatch watch
I
is
mean,
kind
there's
of
all
like,
kinds of stuff happening at Lucasfilm. There's a lot of change that's happening. Hey, what's up, Kevin?
all
One of the
right,
Swatch
cool,
Pokemon.
watches I heard
dude.
Yeah, the
Who's
Pokemon
he?
craze
Swatch
is just
watches
nuts right now.
Kevin
Who's
says,
it?
"What are Swatch watches?" I
Swatch
heard
watches
the.
started in the '80s. They started in '83, I believe, and it's just a watch company. But they've done a couple of collaborative releases with other watch companies that have just made people go nuts for them. And like I said,
Yeah, I'm
it
gonna pull
reminded
up
me of the old days when there would be like new Jordan releases.
Swatch watch.
So yeah, that's basically what that is.
I'm gonna pull up an image for my man Kevin real quick. We'll pull up a generic. Oh, you know what? This one looks like a cool Swatch watch that we're gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull this one up real quick.
Gotta.
I want to pull up a bunch of them,
This
but
is my watch of the day.
I'm gonna pull this image. So
I have,
this,
I think I have 8 right now. Well, I have 9 because I have a duplicate. I have 10 because I have 2 duplicates.
so yeah, dude, I'm gonna pull up a freaking well, hold on, there we go, share screen. So this one is, I guess it's called Neon Flamations, and I'm not sure what site this is on, but here, this is gonna show. Hold on.
Oh, that's from the Swatch. That's from looks like directly from the Swatch Watch website. That is
Yeah.
one of their newer lines. I believe it's a. Yeah, I told you I've totally been obsessed with Swatch. So there's like 5 different colors, and they're all flat watches too, which is really cool.
Yeah. Hold on, let me click off that. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that's one of the, like here. Well, let me go to this.
Yep.
There we go.
And that's a flat watch as well.
Yeah, yeah. That's the one that I pulled up. But yeah, there's Swatch watches were just the K Hog, like they were just a fad back in the 80s, dude. It was just one of those things, and they were just really cool. They started making tons of them, and like they were just cool. And honestly, dude, like I said, dude, I was a big Swatch watch fan. I think it's funny though that Van, that you have like recently resurged the Swatch watch. I don't.
Oh yeah, it started off with the guy at work that was obsessed with watches.
Epidemic, bro. I feel like it's a pandemic, a Swatch pandemic. Like, so yeah, K Hog, that's what those are. They're Swatch watches, and they probably cost about, I don't know, probably $2.50 to make by some poor little child from.
Nowadays, the average price is like $85 to $100. Back in the day, I remember they used to be about $35.
No, what the?
Huh?
Are you
Can you
kidding
hear
me,
me?
dude? I can hear you. I'm surprised at what you just what
But
price you just quoted me, Van. Did you
what are you
just
talking
say
about? I'm lost.
you said they're like $85, and I lose them.
Yeah, man. Those prices.
A watch without numbers on a dial.
Most watches nowadays. Some are more
So-
expensive than like the specialty one.
But dude, are they made any different? Because dude, those $35 watches that we were paying $35 for back then still felt like they were about $2.50 worth of materials. Hey, Ralph is in the
Well, that's
building.
because back then $35 was a lot of money for us.
Bro,
What's up, Raf?
What's that?
Yeah, back then $35 was a lot of money. I remember I had like 2 or 3 swatches in high school, but like
I did. I had
only
about
had a couple in my collection.
I had like 3 or 4. So, so yes, Ralph is in the building. Thank you for joining us, Ralph. It's good. Good to see you. Good to see you in the house, man. Everybody, again, I got to thank everybody for joining us. Like, we appreciate you guys, and we definitely appreciate you guys coming and hanging with us and dealing with us week after week. So we love you guys. So thanks again. Yeah, so we're gonna get into talking about some house.
So why don't we
parties.
take a look at what some of these old
What's that?
take a look at what some of these old parties look like?
That's exactly what I was about to get into, my brother. That's exactly what I was about to get into. We're about to take, so the first video we're about to take a look at is going to be a now I wanna preface this video by saying that this is, there's going to be some scenes in this video that are going to be a little disconcerting as far as like making you dizzy Like the camera work is not the greatest on this video. So there's some cool stuff, but like I said, dude, it's gonna be some stuff that's gonna kind of might make you dizzy, might make you a little seasick, kind of. So just get ready for some of this amazing camera work. But here we go. I'm about to add this to the.
And
Here we
remember,
go.
remember too, back then cameras aren't like they are nowadays. Cameras were like
Yeah.
big clunky affairs.
Yeah, they were. I didn't even want to think about that, but here we go.
Little camera.
Yo, what two party people in the house? We got DJ Danny the other wheel still fucking it up for y'all. Pump it up, Danny.
Here comes some of that great camera work I was talking about. Oh, Raph, you're heading to Sacramento for dinner with your lady, and you decided to tune in with us? Bro, that makes me so
I
warm.
can wow, look at all those people.
Hey,
Look at all those clothing too. These little cardigans,
And
big
parkas. Look at the
puffy shirts,
parka.
homeboy's got the parka,
parkas.
bro.
Yes, that guy's got that black parka.
You can check out
Oh,
the Aquanet
could you imagine that? Aquanet
hairstyle.
food?
Look at the hair.
That's what I'm saying. Look at the Aquanet.
Look
I
at
tell
her
you,
hair, dude.
hairstyle.
Like, go holler at her, fool. Come on, fool. She right there, fool. Said holler at her, fool.
Color of success.
What parka does he have? What parka does he have on?
He's got
Raiders.
Raiders.
And the cow was returned to its rightful owner. Today's entertainment news, Morris Day, famous singer of that popular rock
We
group,
could tell
Okay,
the story
okay.
here.
is it
How circus
As
was,
you know,
I
the group
guess.
is no longer together. The question that most people seem to be asking is, what will Morris do now?
Look how Dude's hair, though. He's got more hair for his 160. See, this is where it gets. This is where it gets. There we go. Oh, we got somebody in the house. This is what's up.
What's that?
Yeah. All right. What's up, Chef?
Top of Morris news, this music update. Stone for Morris Day has turned to gold or even platinum once again.
Damn.
I swear, bro. This is. You see the timestamp on this, right? This is 91, bro. 11/3/91. Yeah, this is 91. That looks like that was security right there, bro. That's somebody's mom. Oh no,
He's
that's
the one
not.
that got the keg.
All right. You see
It's
a brown
so
lady
easy.
with the 40, bro. They got the 40.
You got the rayon? Is that the rayon?
You know what? The rayon shirt. I'm bringing 40s back, bro. Like, I'm gonna make 40s popular again. I'm gonna make 40s.
And overalls, bro.
Yep.
Oh, did you wear your overalls like one or two, or just take them both completely off?
I mean, sometimes I worn 40s, but a lot of times I worn just one strap, bro. Like it depended on.
Okay.
It was just whatever mood I was in. There's that one black guy. music. No time to
It's time
jam.
to jam. What's going on, Auntie? Okay.
Okay. I guess I gotta put a rating, a TVMA rating on this possibly. Maybe the cameraman is coming back. But no talking, baby. No talking. I know these people are grandparents now, bro.
What do you think? Where's this at? LA or what? The Bay? Think. I
I
think it's
would
LA.
say I would say it's probably LA. Maybe not even LA.
Yeah.
Maybe possibly somewhere in Modesto. You know, like maybe Central Valley, like Modesto or possibly Stockton, maybe.
Right, right.
I think it might be more Modesto than Stockton because people are.
Stockton.
Sorry, I've been on West State.
Everybody check out DJ Chrissy on the video camera.
Yeah,
Y'all get the camera, yo.
yes, sir. I got the comments, bro. Got the folded over belt. Yep. Yes, Gene. Those are definitely the. And my man Chef says Stockton. He thinks it's Stockton too, so he has to agree. He agrees with me. Definitely agrees with me. Yes, the Just Jeans comments have to come back because Just Jeans were a thing in the freaking late '80s, early '90s.
Guess I had a good line of watches as well.
Oh,
Remember the
and then
cologne?
there's just the Pound Town Club.
A little two live crew for y'all.
Oh, two
Two Live
two
Crew.
loud crew.
Here we go. Let's go. Look at you.
Everybody say, eh.
Look
No.
at you. Right there in the way. Yeah. Look at
Party
her. She's
approved.
fine.
That's
She
what's
makes
up,
no
man.
love to her.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here we go. Okay, break some
It's you to get a girl.
It brings back so many memories, dude. I swear to goodness, bro.
One, two, jumping into the house.
Yes, yes, now it's on, bro.
See, I remember my house parties
Two,
with
three,
battles.
who
We
needs
used to
a zombie
b-boy
for
against
margarita?
other
Oh
b-boys like
yeah,
Beat
most
Street.
definitely. B-boy, we would B-boy, like we'd have somebody on the mic who actually rapping.
Yep.
We would have, we had a DJ. Like it was definitely, it was live. It was definitely
Yeah.
live.
And if you got a hot DJ to go to your party, everybody's gonna be there. If you
Everybody's
got a
there,
black
bro.
DJ, nope.
Yeah, buddy. That was
Um, what do you call it? Kitchen tile or whatever.
oh
Yeah,
you
yeah. Linoleum.
linoleum.
Linoleum. That's right.
Linoleum, yeah.
Yeah, we'd
Or
have
the
the
old school
linoleum.
cardboard box.
We had that linoleum, bro. We definitely had a linoleum out, dog. Yeah, dude. So that was what a house party looked like back in the '90s, man. That's how it was, man. That's how I remember it. And so
See,
I've got
I would have seen. I missed the part where all the people were making out in the corners and stuff. Though that's what was going on at the house parties I was at.
that's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious.
And you know what? Back then in our house parties wasn't like we weren't worried about stealing or anything like that. Everybody was just good vibing and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah, we
it
weren't
was,
worried about people rolling up and shooting your house.
yeah,
I mean, maybe in LA and possibly in Stockton, like
yeah,
possibly, but possibly. But Modesto, I think was kind of cool back then. Like maybe Fairfield, we really didn't have no problems like that. Like we really didn't have
yeah,
no problems like that at all. Um, somebody gonna
yeah.
bump the
Galactic
table,
Breaking
galactic
News.
breaking crew. There you go, bro. Exactly. That was the biggest faux pas is if you bumped the DJ table Wow, at a house party. If you bump that DJ table, there might not have been no shoot, but somebody was gonna start fighting. Like there was like
Wow.
like you skip that, you scratch that record,
DJ table
bro.
with real vinyl on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how we did it back in the day, bro. That's how we did it. Like, you know me, I was always about that, bro. I was always about that vinyl life. Still am, but
That
uh,
crate digging. Woo.
yep, I still love to dig in the crates. Um, so I'm gonna go into another video. This is actually a news clip. This is gonna be a news clip about like what happened to the house party. This is a news clip talking about the average house party and how Gen Z doesn't house party. Like they don't house party at all.
Right?
Like and it's,
These kids nowadays don't know how to party.
yeah,
Ran
so
out of
this is
snacks and wine coolers. Hey, do you guys remember what was it, Bartles and James?
trust me, I remember Bartles and James, dude. Wine
Yeah,
coolers.
What about Smirnoff?
I mean, Smirnoff came later, bro, but I still feel like freaking Bartles and James was the original wine
How about
cooler, bro. Bartles
how
and
about
James
some
was
Zima?
Carlos Rossi.
okay. Carlos Rossi was definitely a thing, but Carlos Rossi was for big people, for grown-ups. Like Carlos Rossi, that wasn't no
But
simpleton, bro.
remember we had
That
Zima.
wasn't no
Remember
Bartles and
Zima?
James. Bartles and James and even Zimas, those were for the lightweights and the girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
Boons?
if you
Was
were
Boons
drinking
in that
Carlos
category?
Rossi, if you were drinking
Mad
Carlos
Dog.
Rossi, MD 2020.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm bringing 40 back, bro. In fact, the next show, I'm gonna have a 40. I'm gonna have a brown bag with a 40. You're not even gonna know what 40 I have. It's just gonna be a
Oh,
mystery. Like, I'm just kidding.
you know what, big bro? Speaking of 40s, there's no longer 40 ounces out in the market now. I think they discontinue 40s now.
You lying, bro? There's no way.
You know, that's from my understanding. Don't quote me on that,
I
but
can't.
yeah, I mean, I haven't
Now I'm
seen a
gonna have to go
40
to the
ounce.
liquor store. I'm gonna have to go to the liquor store and see if there's a 40 ounce, bro. Like real talk. I'm gonna get into this clip real quick right here. This is like this. I guess this was on USA Today or Good Morning Today, maybe Good Morning America. I don't know what this is,
What
but
was
we'll get
once
into
thought
this.
of as the rite of passage for many American teenagers
Yo, Smarty is the goat.
is now happening less frequently amongst the younger generation and at a much smaller scale, with one Gen Z Reddit user asking whether house parties depicted in movies actually happen, writing, "I'm Gen Z and have never been to anything like this, so was this a thing that just doesn't happen anymore, or is it just Hollywood?" Thousands of comments from
Hollywood.
older generations answered with a resounding yes. It definitely happened. But USA Today reports many members of Generation Z confessed on social media to never having been to large house parties as teenagers.
The reason why Gen Z doesn't like parties as much as other generations isn't just because people are antisocial and have social anxiety. It's because our party music sucks.
Does it surprise you that we
Hey,
don't
that's
see as
real.
many house
Hey, mad at
parties
him
as
for
we used
that.
to?
That
This
is true.
generation is a COVID generation. Where large
You
gatherings
got a
are
point there.
100%
You got a point there,
frowned
buddy.
upon, and we know that they are just drinking less and doing the things that kind of house parties are known for
I heard
far
that too. They're
less.
definitely drinking
So
less.
it's not a real big surprise.
Yeah, that's
Another
true.
factor that might be playing into fewer ragers, the era of
Run out of
social
snacks, Mike.
media.
And that's really something that I think younger generations are missing out on, is they can't just show
Purple
up
passion.
and
Rocky
do
with
whatever
the
they
anthem.
want to do without risk that it's going to end up in the world.
I am sure glad
Crazy
they
horse.
didn't have social media when I was growing up. I'm also glad I didn't have Life 360 because I would have been in trouble.
Colt
I would have
45.
been in a lot of trouble.
So what is this generation doing
Yeah,
instead?
could you
Well, experts
imagine
say
if
they're
they
more
did
into
have social
connecting and
media?
gathering over skincare and
Yeah, dude,
multiplayer
you'd have been in
video
jail many times.
Oh, bro.
We're in this age of nostalgia, where the younger generation is bringing back 90s fashion, digital cameras, and cassette tapes, could they also be craving an old-fashioned way of community?
Can we bring back house parties? If I had a party this weekend, would y'all come? Because, like, honestly, someone just gotta do it.
And Dr. Jen Hartstein said house parties, well, they can be a good experience for kids, providing them with community and connection. The main thing, trying to get them off
I
the
feel
phones
like
and live
that
more in
was
the
still
moment. So the doctor
a
says they're
big
good for you. Now, who here
example to
threw the
take
house
away.
party? I'm trying to figure out which one of you. It was you.
We had a
I
house
think
party.
it was
We had a
you.
lacrosse game in our neighborhood, and I had kids in my basement, and there was a house party across. It was a pool house party.
Sure.
But they're on spring break, so it was still going on.
Hey, is that
Crazy
freaking
like
Carson
that.
Daly, bro?
But still getting together, boys and girls.
Daly. Hey, he was at house parties.
mom's here, and like you have to come up and
Wow.
like sort of do that walk of
He
shame for
looks like he's
Christmas.
been house partied
Foundational to
out.
high school. I mean, this is what we did on
Hold on. Like Carson Daly looked like he's been to a few house parties, too many house parties.
Carson
Oh,
Daly
that
looks like
was
he's Carson every other daily now.
yeah, most definitely. Oh shoot, what happened? Did we just get shut out here? Hold on.
In real life, only social media and video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Me-
and
Meet me at the
that's
Fortnite.
real talk, bro. That's real. That's real talk, dude. Like that's how. I mean, I don't. Like kids just they don't know how to like go out and party anymore, dude. Like it's just weird, dude. It's just super weird. And like I don't know. I feel like, you know, for all the dumb stuff we did as teenagers, we all did it together. We did it in community. And
Right.
that was the biggest thing about it is like we still got together. I mean, sure, you'd have fights, you'd have people acting dumb, you have the jocks being bullies sometimes and doing stupid stuff. But at the end of the day, we still all hung out together. And the next thing you know, maybe at the next party, like we would all be cool and things would get squashed and like beef would get squashed. And it was just, but we were all together, dude. We hung out together. We socialized. It was so there
Yeah.
was media involved in the social. There was no media. It was social and no media. I'm gonna make a freaking T-shirt that says social and it has media, the word media, and it's gonna be crossed out with the big Ghostbuster like crossed out.
Party like
That's how
weird science.
yeah, party like weird science. Exactly, dude. That's how we did it. Like it was communal. Like regardless of what you want to say about our generation, dude. At least we had something that was communal, that was community. And
One
and
thing I
and
love about going about house parties is with the little set of friends or your best friends that you venture to that house party, like a super bad
Right.
situation. You know what I mean?
yeah, you had your little clique.
You know what I mean? Just like, oh, we
Yeah,
got to get to this one, and oh, she's right over there. Man, those were the times, bro.
yeah,
How to
dude.
get to the bus? How you gonna get there? Ride? Oh, I got the car. Oh, I don't have a car. Point A to B. Mission complete, bro.
Now this next video, I'm not sure exactly if this is a backyard party or whatnot, um, because this video was sent to me by my cohort that's down in the corner there, and I have not watched this video. I watched that first one that we did, and then I watched this second one up until like halfway. Yeah, I definitely didn't see Carson Daly in that bad boy. If I would have seen that, that would crack me up. I had no idea we were going to get that treat. So yeah, this is going to be the next one that I'm going to bring up, and then we're going to talk more about like the whole house party scene because I'm super glad that like freaking other people that are in this chat right now are really vibing on the fact that that's the one big difference between our generation and how our generation interacted versus the way Gen Z interacts now. The poor millennials and zennials and whatnot, they were kind of stuck in the middle. They got to experience it, but then it kind of they watched it like fizzle out. They watched the house party and that whole culture kind of fizzle out, and so I feel like
Well, I
they
I feel bad for the kids that had to graduate during COVID, and then they had all those kids that had like 2 years
Mhm.
locked up where they couldn't hang out with their friends and communicate with their friends during high school. I mean,
well
Yeah.
I know with Zayo, like Zayo works with me a lot of times on the weekends, but if he's got other activities, like if he had something planned, movies with his friends, or even a wrestling match, I tell him to go do that now, dude. There's plenty of time to work when you're older, but like having these experiences now when you're young is all you know. Once it's gone, it's gone. What's up,
yeah.
Jason? Any more Tensia?
Any more Tensias in the house? Oh yeah,
Yes, sir. What's that?
yeah.
Wow. So yeah, so and then like the generations nowadays, they don't just hang out together like we used to. Like I just constantly remember, we were always at somebody's house. Either I was at your house, you were at my house, we were at Mike's house. All of us were down at the creek hanging out in the tunnel. There was just always
Hmm.
a sense of like somebody else there. You know what I mean? Whereas everybody seems
Sure.
so disconnected and disjointed nowadays.
Yeah, an
Yeah,
adventure.
like I said, that's the problem. Like we were always even if it wasn't a party, even if it was just a get together, we were still like all hanging out. And I feel like yeah, there's parties. I'm not gonna lie. Last night I was sleeping in like the old man that I was, and I guess there was a grad party next door. They have a big yard. You had some neighbors just move in, and they've got a huge big backyard. I swear it looked like the whole senior class from our was pouring. The cops came. The cops came. They broke it up.
Right.
It almost felt like a real house party. And like I said, their parents
Wow.
are my age. And like I said, the cops came. They broke it up, and people were filing out, and it was it was hilarious. And I was like,
Wow.
I woke up like that old man. I'm not the one that called the cops, by the way. I don't call the cops. I'm gonna let these kids party. Like if it was me, if it was up to me, if I'd have known the party was happening, I probably would have been over there with my old butt over there. I had no idea, and my butt was sleeping. So, um, but um, yeah, dude. Emertencia says, "Howdy, y'all. What's up, Emertencia?" And then we've got says your boy says I can't get
Chef.
in.
Chef.
Dude, you're cool. Trust me, we getting in. But she brought some. I love you, Chef. There you go, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, dude,
BYOB.
it was actually kind of cool. Like I felt
Yeah, you
bad.
remember everybody having to sneak in like alcohol, like everybody had to bring like something.
Yep.
Oh
That
yeah, for
BYOB,
sure.
bro.
For sure. And like I said, the funny thing is that, like I said, as we walk out, because like, so my wife Espo, she looks out the window, she goes, "Babe, the cops are out front." I'm like, "What the cops?" I'm like, first of all, I get scared. So I'm like, "What the heck did I do?" And then second, I'm like, "Okay, let's go see what's up." And we walk outside, and we see like just these like kids were just pouring out like army ants like out of this backyard. Like I said, it looked like the whole senior class of Avondale High School pouring out of this backyard, bro. And it was cool. I was like, bro, this is pretty crazy, man. This is pretty insane. But I feel like maybe Gen Z, or maybe Gen Z slash Gen Alpha. I don't even know what the seniors in high school right now would be. Would they be considered Gen Z or Gen? Either way, maybe they want to get back to that house party feel. Maybe they want to get back to that like house party frat party feel. So I feel like there might be maybe possibly a resurgence in house parties. So
Yeah.
and Emertencia says it's nice to see
I
everyone
don't know.
just
We need it, man, or our species is gonna die off.
well, I mean, whether our species dies off, like if the
This
house
lack of
party
house
dies off,
parties across the planet are causing populations to shrink.
yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about population. I'm worried about just the fact that like, are we going to be communal? Like the house party
Yeah.
was, like I said, it brought community, man. It got us together. I'm gonna play this last video real quick. I don't know what this video is, and it may be a house party. It may not be a house party. It looks like a dude in a print shirt, so I don't even know what's going on. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's happening. I'm gonna bring the screen up real quick, and then we'll discern what this actually is in a second. Here, let me hit play real quick. Boom. There we go.
It's good to see you, Jason.
There you go. House parties are cheaper than clubs.
Hey, pull that
Oh,
full
dude,
screen.
hmm
that is exactly what we used to do. But we used to do that at the school dances. Here,
Make that full screen.
I'm about to make it full screen, bro. Don't trip, dog. There it is.
Damn, look at the hair, bro.
Oh, look at that shirtless tie. No shirt and a tie.
I know. Check it out. To pick you up on the mic.
There you go. There's the battle. It has begun.
Battle has begun, bro. And
Oh,
check out the mullet, bro. Mullets were still freaking in fashion. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying, like, 90s fashion is coming back. I feel like the house party is gonna bring itself back, dude. I feel like it is. Oh, that's the LA party, bro, because he was just throwing up gang signs. So like,
You're all hanging out in the corner.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's
My boy
definitely
with the
us.
turtleneck.
Okay, so look at the turtleneck
Oh,
with
dude,
the
that was
either
Mike. That
with
was
the
Mike
cardigan
Muleisen right
or
there.
the Zeke Cavaricci jacket, bro. Like that's what that was about.
The turtleneck and the cardigan. That was Mike Muleisen all day,
Yes,
dude.
no, that
Imagine
was
being
my
able to
thing too,
build an
dog.
app with your name
That
on
was
it
definitely my
just by
thing,
thinking
dude.
about it. Me
That was it, bro.
That with
That was
the pumped up front and the mullet back.
yes, definitely, bro. Okay, sorry, watch your
I'm
tape,
not
sir.
sure that could have been New York.
You think that might have been New York? I don't think so. I feel like that was some West Coast stuff right there, bro. I feel like that was West Coast. I don't think that was New York. It might have been though. It might have been. But that looked pretty West Coast to me, dog. Like that looked like that might have been West Coast. Either way, dude, that's how we used to kick it, man. Whether we were in New York, L.A., San Francisco, the Bay, friggin' even in the Midwest, that's how we used to party as Gen X, man.
Barnyard
That's
boogies.
Dude,
barnyards to
all country
backyards
music.
to community centers, whatever roller rinks, whatever it took, dude. That's how we party. We got together and actually partied. And besides family parties, you don't see that too much anymore.
Oh
So
yeah.
this is a message to Gen Z, to Gen Alpha, to Gen Beta, also known as, I guess you guys are called like the generation COVID something. There's a weird name for Gen Beta. Like I don't even know. Like hold on, Generation Beta. There's another name for Generation Beta. Um, let's see, Generation Beta. It doesn't say, but there was a weird name for Generation Beta. It's called like the COVID millennials or something like because they were all born out of COVID. They were born people being
Wow.
born during COVID. Gen
COVID
Beta.
babies.
You were the
They're
virus.
COVID babies is what they were. Yeah. Either way, you guys take heed from your Gen X grandparents, yo. Take heed from us. Party like
hmm
it's 99,
Hey,
even
Jomar.
Yo.
We should do that. Chef says let's throw one for the homies. We should do like a convention, like have it be 80s, and everybody has to
bro,
dress in like 80s music. And we play 80s music and
bro,
have
Or
like Debbie
pajama
Gibson come out
jammy
as like
jam.
bro. If y'all
huh?
do either one of those, dude, I
The
have to be a
pajama
part of
jammy
it.
jam.
You
Pajama
do a
pajama
jammy.
jammy jam.
Oh,
I mean, that was on some actual house party movie stuff. But
Yeah.
I honestly think if we do if you do a con that is just strictly just 80s and 90s themed, like 80s and 90s, like so you could dress in pajamas, you could dress in like 80s, 90s pajamas, 80s, 90s like gear, like whatever, bro. Like if you did
dress
a
up like
con that
Kwame
was
and shit.
if you did a con that was strictly like the attire 80s and 90s. I mean,
Nostalgia.
even cosplaying nostalgia. Like even cosplaying is like some Voltron characters or something like that would be freaking
Bro,
amazing.
I went to Target not too long ago, a while back, and I got these onesies. I got a Stormtrooper onesie. I have a Deadpool onesie, and yeah, man, that sounds like a plan. I mean, shoot.
Dude, chef says cross colors. You
Oh,
hit the head on the nail.
Oh,
Dude, I had so many cross color fits, Chef. You would not believe the cross color fits I had. Like
wait. Speaking of which, what about hypercolor?
hypercolor.
Do
What
you
was
remember hypercolor?
wasn't that
That was
like
when you would touch the
off-brand cross
material.
color? Was that the flea market cross color? I don't remember hypercolor, bro. I don't remember that.
That was when you would touch the material and it would change colors.
Oh, okay. Yes. I do remember that.
oh,
Okay, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. That was that. Gosh, that takes me back, dude. That takes me back, bro. Oh man, like I said, hey, so Gen Z, Gen Alpha, and Gen Beta. You know what? Take a little note from your Gen X grandparents. Party how we used to party. Go research how we used to party. Get out there and socialize.
Hey,
Get off your
they
tablet.
wouldn't be
Get
here
off
now if it wasn't for those parties.
exactly.
man.
Get off your tablets. Get off your screens and just go touch some grass or touch some pavement in a garage. I don't care what you do, but
Touch
just
a
do it with a
booty.
bunch of other
Yeah,
to shake
for
your butt.
real.
And I hope that maybe even vinyl and that'll give itself to lend itself to a resurgence. I don't know, but just
Hey, actually,
take it from your
that
Gen X
actually
grandparents. We're not
that
boomers.
did happen. I think it was last year or the year before. Vinyl had exceeded any other type of music sales.
No doubt. Gen Z is really on that vinyl kick right now. So are some younger and middle millennials are on that vinyl kick, which I think is dope. I just want that to continue. I want the vinyl thing to continue, regardless of where technology takes us. I still want people to hold on to that vinyl thing. So I'm hoping that alpha and beta uh, uh, I hope they tap into that as well, because that'd be cool if we never lose the final thing. Even if, like I said, dude, and even if we're doing virtual reality stuff and you got some virtual reality goggles and you're sitting there with some virtual reality turntables, you're still doing it. I
Yeah.
don't know, as long as the art and the concept of vinyl never goes away, I'm okay with that.
Now,
So
did you hear about that little debate about like, okay, some recent, like, I don't know, Gen Z DJs talking about like they're tired of scratch DJs and stuff. You heard about
I've
that
seen
debate?
some video. I've seen some videos, and you know what? Those people can kiss my
Right.
kiss my freaking
Scratch Pickles. Come on, man. Scratch Pickles.
bro.
Shout
I
out to
mean, dude,
Qbert and
I'm a
Master
freaking
Man.
I'm a scratch DJ, dog. Like I don't like if you don't want to hear it, scratching it. You know what?
It's a
This
whole
is a whole.
different art, bros.
You know what?
Man,
Honestly, dude,
love
next
it.
week we're gonna plug in, we're gonna lock in, and we're gonna get into the whole actual DJ stuff. That's gonna be our topic for next week. We're getting into the
Okay.
DJ thing, and I'm gonna have so many freaking videos, because like I said, I'm even gonna have my own videos on this show.
Wow.
That's how we're gonna get down. That's how we're gonna get down. Like
Yes, sir. Sounds great.
that sounds like a great topic, because you know what? I'm tired of these cats on the internet talking about they don't want to hear scratching, bro.
Right?
The only
Come
reason why
on,
you don't want to
man.
hear scratching, bro, is because you can't do it. You don't have the
Right.
skills, dog. Because it takes a skill set that you ain't got. That
Mm-hmm.
only a select few of us have, bro. So,
The executioners. Oh,
dude, I mean, yeah, executioners, X-Men, like freaking, like,
yeah.
yes, dude, like I'm telling you, bro. We don't even want to. I mean, even my dude, freaking DJ Han from freaking Lincoln Park was sick. It was sick as
Yes.
hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many DJs I could list off that are freaking dope ass. Got DJ Premier, bro. Like we don't even have to.
DJ
Like we
Lethal.
DJ Lethal, dog. Like come on, man. Like there's too many names. We'll get into it, because I'm gonna have a crap ton of videos lined up. Like but yeah, shout out
I'm
to the
gonna do
scratch
a lot of shout
Pickles
outs.
in the day. Shout out to the scratch pickles, because my boy Mixmaster Mike, my boy DJ Cubert, my boy DJ Rectangle. I know all them cats, dog.
Shortcut, DJ Shortcut, cover.
Shortcut is the man. We can even talk about the beat junkies with my man Babu, my man freaking oh shoot. God dang it.
By Clef?
Uh, uh,
Oh,
huh?
Apple the app.
No. From Beat Junkies, we got
Oh,
DJ Babu. We got oh,
Jazzy Jeff.
Jazzy Jeff is definitely Jazzy Jeff is definitely one of those scratch masters too. And then we can't forget some of the original ones, like Cut
Milton
Rate,
Millionaire
Maid.
X.
like you know what I'm saying, like Grandmaster Flash, you know what I'm saying, like those are some of the original scratch DJs. But yeah, dude, like Beat Junkies consisting of uh DJ J Rock, like those cats. Like I'm telling you, man, like there's too many names. We'll get into it next week, bro. But all I gotta say is, man, like nobody did it like us, dude. Gen X, we had to deal with boomers, bro. And we know how boomers done messed up this boomers messed everything up for everybody, bro. So, but don't blame Gen X for it, because we honestly had to deal with the boomers, and we still made it happen. We're still here, and we still had fun, and we know what we're doing, and we didn't know what we're doing, and I still don't know what I'm like. I have no idea, but all I know is that we knew how to party, We definitely
Come
know how
through.
to.
It was definitely
Hey,
a
come
different
through a
time.
Filipino party, man. We'll feed you and we'll sing karaoke.
Joe
Rodney O,
Cooley,
Joe
Rodney.
Cooley. Like I
It
love
takes
Chef
two to make a
Diamond
thing go
Anthony.
right. Sorry.
Yeah, Ronnie O. Yes.
Rodney O and Joe Cooley. Like that. I'm telling you, dog. Like that was the man. I'm gonna
All right,
go
we should
home.
figure out. We should figure out how to put together an '80s house party.
Let's do it. We got to do it. We got to figure it out somehow. And I like if I got to fly out there for an 80's house party, then we got to do it. All I know is I'm gonna have some airbrushed
We need a
overalls.
DJ. We need a
I'm gonna
DJ.
Everybody gets the Rubik's cube.
I'm gonna have some airbrushed overalls. I'm gonna have some Reebok pumps. That like, I'm gonna have you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be on. So,
I'm gonna have
man,
my
dude,
Adidas outfit.
most definitely, dude. Oh, maybe a freaking Diodora outfit, bro.
Theodora.
Like a
Wow.
velvet. Chef
Wow.
says, "Let's go." So yeah, bro. Like it's all good, man. I can't wait. So Gen Z, Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, take it from your Gen X grandparents. We knew how to party. Learn how to party from us. Learn how to socialize from us. We knew what we were doing. So if there's
You
anything
gotta
you say,
find for your
well,
right.
you're right. If there's anything that I need you guys to do, it's
Wow.
gonna be to take heed to us. Oh no, he didn't. He said
He
he's
said
gonna wear
true.
a troop suit. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. That's what I'm
Wow.
talking
Tola
about.
playing some Jodeci.
Come and talk
Spread
to
my
me.
wings and fly
Really
away.
wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Oh my gosh, dude. Well, I think that about wraps up our show, man. Like that's about it for us, man. I just
If
want to
you
give a
guys have
shout
any
out.
memories from the 80s and 90s that you didn't see included on here, please lift it in the comments. We love all the people that tuned in and left comments for us and
Okay.
participated with us. It's not fun when it's just us. It's more fun when we're having a lot of people to talk to. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we
yeah.
do not forget,
love.
make sure to head over to kybercave.com for all your saber needs. We just got new sabers in, including my two men here just got their sabers named for them. Oh, Jomar actually has his saber in
Yeah, I don't
hand.
have
Jomar's
my
is called the
saber in
Traveler.
hand. I don't have mine in hand yet.
It
Nope.
literally just got in.
Yeah. I just want mine in hand. No, it's okay. Uh, no, again, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Please stop by the Kyber Cave and check out all of our new savers. We definitely appreciate you tuning in. Definitely appreciate your support. We definitely appreciate you just hanging out with us. So um, also check out some of the wonderful other channels that we have broadcast on Kyber Cave Productions here on YouTube and whatnot. And
Yeah, make
we
sure to
just
check it out. We've got almost 1,000 past shows. Make sure to check out. We've got lots of stuff. Whether you're into medical stuff, I'm actually really proud of our Hearts of Kyber series that we did because that was so out of left field from
yeah.
all the shows that we could have done. Doing a medical show was definitely not one that I
That was
had
on my
on the
bingo card.
on
Yeah, that wasn't on my bingo
the.
card.
But it actually turned
So
out really well, and it was a lot of fun. And even Aubrey talks about wanting to bring it back.
that's that
So
that's
yeah, make sure to check out Hearts of Kyber. Check
Arts
out
of
Kyber
Kyber.
Cave After Dark if you are not after work. Check out some of our old episodes. We have some very fun, interesting topics there. We've done a lot of different shows, and definitely make sure you check out mashup cosplay, the multiverse of cosplay.
There you go. There you go. You got it
Heck
out
yeah.
there.
And then
So
one more
Thank you
thing, I
guys.
just want yeah, one more thing. I wanted to give a special shout out to everybody that came out at the NapaCon, that came by the booth and new subscribers. Thank you guys a lot for coming on through. Again, thank you, Barbecue Trabalos and the new family that we had met today. You know, God bless on a beautiful Sunday. And again, thank you guys.
hey
Yes,
guys,
thank
as
you.
always, it's been a blessing to be able to come here every week and do this. So I'm not mad. I get to do it with two of some of the most awesome dudes that have ever graced graced the side of the country. So it's always does my heart good. You know, you guys remember, guys, I'm here in Michigan, bro. You know, it'll be going on midnight, 11 o'clock, and I got to get up and go to work in the morning. But I do this every week
Yeah, yeah,
because I love these two guys, and I love doing it for everybody out there. So
And
Yep,
thanks
yep,
for
yep.
tuning in.
One more,
Jeff.
one more
It's
thing, big
definitely a
bro.
pleasure meeting you.
Yep, yep.
go
One
ahead,
more
go
thing.
ahead.
Shout out to Big Chef, my brother. Definitely in the building. Blessing to meet you too, bro.
Yeah,
Big
chef
Chef in
in
the
the
building.
building, bro. Chef in the building. Thank you guys. Thank you to the two guys that are doing this with me, and thank you all that tuned in for us. Like, and please tune in again. Yeah, I got a feeling you know what we're gonna go into freaking being the art of the DJ is gonna be
Yeah.
that next subject. So
Yes, we will see you
we're
on
gonna
wax.
dive deep. We're gonna dive deep into that. Dive deep into that wax. Dive deep
Can you
into
feel the beat?
can you hear the beat? Yeah, dude,
Don't
we're gonna show some
stop.
real turntablism. So,
Yep. Don't stop.
blessings to you as well, Chef. Thank you guys. Thank you, Raph. Thank you everybody that was tuning in. We're gonna be peace out. Oh, who was that also signed? Did somebody just sign in? Oh,
Oh, Alex Perez. Holy crap.
Yeah.
What's up,
What's
oh,
up?
Alex
What's
Perez?
Alex. Hey,
up?
what's happening, bro?
Alex, yeah, Alex, what is up? That's a name that's a name I've not heard in quite a long time. It's good to see you, brother. He is associated through our boy John Holtz.
Okay.
And good to see you. We'll communicate more. And Raph, I look forward to seeing you too, buddy. All right, let's get out of here. Next week we are on wax.
We are
Yes,
on.
sir.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. Sit, Ubu.